All right, here we are, hole number 7. I'm going to take a look at this one. It looks like a little bit of a headwind. This is actually a very common wind, something we typically have. Now, I think I needed to switch to rock, which is something that I didn't do. So we're probably going to have to play this shot. But another thing that you can do is you can go off of here with a rock, which is very close to full backspin with this wind angle. Now, I'm not going to be able to go through that shot with this guide. It's probably what I'll use for the second guide. So since I'm going to be kind of maxed at my limit here, since I don't have rock as an option, we're going to have to go QB and do it very similar to what you saw my opponent do. So we'll have to just kind of play that first fairway. I'll essentially play pretty close to 1-1 on that spot. So whatever the wind is, I'll play pretty close to that many rings. The hardest thing about this is getting the ball over to the hole, though. So you'll see that it's not the easiest thing. And of course, wherever you land over here is going to be kind of dependent upon how much curl you're going to need. But as I mentioned, I try to play this very close to 1-1. So that's how many rings we're going to go. Bit of curl here. So you can see maybe about a half ball here. So let's just see how this looks for the first approach. And then, you can just focus on kind of making tweaks to that. As you can see, it's a little bit light. So just a little bit more curl. You might be able to crank up the backspin just a little bit more. But you can see more or less the goal is just to get that to run out and give yourself a good chance to be able to get that hole out with the correct amount of curl there. And if you can land kind of precisely on the same spot each and every time. So you'll want to try to find a good method for your initial ring setup so that you can just kind of duplicate that time and time again. So good luck there, and I will see you on the next one.